There's a quick video just to explain the Shift LCD library and a little bit how to use it. Right now I have the SegID running, sketch running on here in the examples folder, and this pretty much will ID the segments. That way you can wire them up any way you please, and you don't actually have to take note of it and figure out what goes where. You just run the segment, and then you can do run the generator.py script, and that will actually generate the libraries and all the segment maps on the fly for you. So that way it works with pretty much any 7-segment display. Here's the schematic. I'll throw this up on the GitHub too, since it'll be the same as the demo script. This one has actually 2 separate backplanes, but I tied them together because it didn't really. I haven't used LCDs before, so I don't know. That's what you're not supposed to do, but it works either way. And really this Shift LCD thing only works with single backplane stuff, so usually anything over 5 or 6 digits is going to be a little bit tougher to use this with. And then I'll just run the, here's the generator.python script here, and so I'll do 39, and then since there's 4.5 digits, 5, and then it was 0 is the common pin, because it's also, that 0 comes from, it shifts out least significant bit first, and it goes to the farthest one is 0, so that QH is pin 0, and then QG is 1, and then it goes up from there. Nothing you really need to worry about, because it'll automatically go through here, and then all you have to do, since common was the 0 pin, the first one that blinks, which on this you can see it'll run back through it like this, but it'll sit there and blink on each one at least one time. But negative was first, and since it's a special character, it's not actually a 7-segment thing. It'll be digit 0, and then for negative, it's actually NEG, so that way it can treat it right for integers and floats automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. And then like the second one is what do we got? Look on that one. Looks like the half digit 1, and since that's a half digit, it would be digit 1, and then you can put either B or C in there, and it'll figure out that it's a half digit because it'll only have the decimal point, and since B and C are tied together, they'll figure it out from there. And then you pretty much go on and do that for every single segment. And there's in the SegID thing, there's a chart so that way you know which segment's which. But that's pretty much all you need to do. And then once you get through this, there's another couple prompts at the end, but pretty self-explanatory. And then it'll automatically generate the files from the pristine files that are included, and yeah, then you'll have a working LCD display based on shift registers.